What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Uniquely Westbrook podcast. I'm your host, Timothy Westbrook II. And you know what freaking time it is. It's wake and bake time. I'm on time today, as always. Catch me. You know the vibes. 9 is going crazy this morning because she did not get a chance to play this morning yet. So she's having her fucking day right now. She going crazy. So you might hear her in the background. But if you follow me on Instagram, you also know she shit my back seat. So I think we even here as far as who getting what and what at and what not. Let's see. It's the day after Thanksgiving. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, hopefully you had a good Thanksgiving. I think even people who don't celebrate Thanksgiving make sure they get a plate. So I'm pretty sure you got a plate from somewhere. No matter if you celebrate or not. Is eating the plate technically celebrating Thanksgiving? Like, what is the ritual of getting the food, preparing the food, sitting down at the table, saying what you're thankful for, eating the food? Is all of that like traditionally participating? Or like Can you do some of that shit without necessarily participating in Thanksgiving? Is what I'm asking. Because you hear her howling. She's an asshole. She was outside all morning. Like all morning. Like when I talk about all morning, 9 was outside from 6 o'clock until 9 o'clock, y'all. She come in here and think she finna just run amok and do whatever she wants to with everybody else. Amaya is trying to chill. You know what I'm saying? She trying to have her little morning where she drink her milk, eat her breakfast. If I let 9 out, she gonna go crazy. It's an ordeal. What was I saying? Yeah, so can you eat the plate and not be still participating is what I'm saying. Because I know a lot of people that want to eat the food, but they like, nah. Like, I don't believe in Thanksgiving. So that's what I want to know. Some people just want to be with their family. Some people just want to have peach cobbler. There's nothing wrong with peach cobbler, right? So today, what's weird? You ever wondered why? Like, just hear me out on this real quick before we get too crazy. You ever wondered why Thanksgiving is supposed to be terrible for Indians, Native Americans? I don't know if that's because Indian people from India. Native Americans are from America. Americans, the real, what do they call this shit before? Polynesia? Did they call this shit Northern Polynesia or some shit like that? Let's look it up. But have you ever wondered why that day is right next to a day called Black Friday? And on this day, originally, was the day that slaves were bought and sold. Like Black Friday was days that slaves was bought and sold. And now you're supposed to shop Like, is the meal on Thanksgiving ritualistic? And is shopping on Black Friday real? Or are we just eating good food and saving some money on some gadgets that we don't need, probably? Like, if Black Friday never rolled around, would you get some of that shit that you got? Would you need it? Are you using it? You might be using it. Most people use things. I don't really use things that much. I like to, like, when I get some shit, I like this shit that I get to just be, you know what I'm saying? Like this, the Spire Studio, ring lights, and grinders. Just give me the shit that I need to get through the day. I catch myself spending money on other shit, but I don't always need it. What was we took? Oh, what was America called? I know, but I don't know right now. Before it was founded in 1776. What was America called? The United Colonies. Who gave it that name? Who called it the United Colonies? That shit just don't even sound right. That shit sound made the fuck up. It was called the United Colonies. Man, shut the fuck up. Shit wasn't called the United Colonies. How? When they didn't even know white people. How would they know what colonialism is? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out because the Europeans created colonialism and allegedly, I'm not talking about what I know. I'm talking about allegedly through the timeline of history, even though we know it's kind of scrambled up in the books. Now this is just what they tell us now. Motherfuckers was over here with the little teepee joint on their dick. The little teepee joint. You know what I'm saying? No shirt on. Maybe wearing those nice frilled skirts made out of fucking cowhide. Right? Shit's good material. Comfortable. Weatherable. You know what I'm saying? Built to last. Foxtail dick slips. You know what I'm saying? Put a hole in the foxtail, turn that motherfucking inside out, cure the skin, and you got yourself a cozy dick slip for the winter, just to stay warm at night. If you lived in like Arizona or some shit and you're a Native American. It's not. All right, so anyway, how would they know what colonialism is if they were colonized? It's weird. It's no surprise to me that this information is on the internet, which means it's bullshit. Just because it's the top thing on Google don't mean it's fucking accurate. So let's do some more research. Let's see. Here that holiday is right next to that other holiday. Don't y'all think that's weird as fuck? Like, have we ever looked into that? I don't understand how. I mean, we just let that shit rock. I mean, are the savings that good? I personally haven't gotten anything on Black Friday ever. Not a TV, not not nothing. Every time I go into the mall or whatever on Black Friday, it's never how it look on TV, first of all. It's never like crazed people running around. It's never packed for some reason. I don't know why. It's just never packed. Which is good for me because I can't shop in a room full of like just all them people. Because people, when they shopping, just get in the zone. Like, I don't fuck with people enough. But when people shopping, like, they don't watch where they going. They just be like, do. And I'll be like, whoa, bro, chill. Like, get the fuck off me, first of all. Like, you all on my shit. You leaning on me and shit. Get the fuck off me. Like, watch where you going. It's not fair. So just imagine how I probably whoop the fuck out of somebody in what you call Black Friday. It says Turtle Island is a name for the Earth or for North America, used by indigenous or First Natives people. What? All right. So, Turtle Island is some other stuff that I'm saying. What are Americans called before? What was America called before? Two names that America called before the arrival of Europeans. What? Everybody just called that shit whatever the fuck they wanted to call it, apparently. And some people in the comments gonna be like, yeah, that's why we needed to come over here and put a stamp on that shit. Fuck out of here, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Indigenous people use the United States commonly in America. That don't mean shit to me. Well, we know for a fact a huge portion of this shit was still Mexico. But what was Mexico called before it was Mexico? All this shit got. Mexico was founded in 1810. What the fuck? So Mexicans was there in Mexico, chilling, hanging out. They was here. Wait, are we all fucking Mexicans? Well, technically we wouldn't be because America was founded first. But I don't know. I like tacos and shit. Yo, I love Mexican food. So, maybe part of me is Mexican. You never know. What was Mexico called before it was Mexico? After getting from Spain in 1821, Mexico officially became the United Mexican States. Wait. The United Mexican States, American independence movement has inspired Mexican leaders of their era. And since Mexico is in fact also was a territory composed of states, the name stuck and it became official in 1824. Well, look at that. The United Mexican States. You know what I always wondered? Like, so why is corruption so rampant in countries, right? But on top of that, why is it so successful here? You ever wondered that? Like, all right, so some people gonna be like, oh, no, America is great. America is tight, right? It's cool. It's other cool places too. But like, what I always wondered was if people come to America because they want to experience the American dream, they want to go down Rodeo Drive or some dumb shit. I don't know what they're trying to do. Birkin Day. I don't know. So they come here to do all this stuff. I just found out. Y'all probably knew this already. Mexico is the United States. The United Mexican States. We know Africa is composed of multiple countries in the continent, right? Japan is doing fine-ish. I don't know. I hear they're doing great. China, I hear they're doing okay as well. As far as economic growth. Put Corona aside. Economic growth wise. Everybody, seemingly, not everybody, most like 5 or 6 or 7, 8, 9 or 10, or however many countries that exist that I don't know that are doing well, despite corruption in the ranks. Right? How do we do it so well over here? Like, people in Africa provide pretty much all, if not most, of natural resources. You ever watched one of these documentaries? I think it's on Netflix. The dudes in Africa, right, were cacao. You know, cacao powder, that little shit that they had us crazing over. Like, if you know what I'm saying? If you got a couple white friends, you know exactly what cacao powder is. For all my niggas out there, it's basically hot chocolate-ish type shit, except it's the natural form of it, no sweetener. It's chocolate in its purest form. Cacao, right? It's like ground up fucking chocolate dust from a tree. I'm a nut. And they go through and they move all of this shit. They harvest it. Let's use the proper terminology here. They harvest the cacao nuts, right? Pretty sure they powder them Jones down before they ship them off. Not really sure. But if they do, that just increases the workload here. You know, these motherfuckers had to wait like 10 years to get paid for some shit. Like, my mans and them came through, right? Boom. Poverty everywhere. They like, oh, damn, bro, you got chocolate growing over there. They like, what the fuck, nigga? That shit. Get on my, like, what you want to do with it? You know what I'm saying? Dude's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Harvest that Jean. All of them. Take all of them down. Cut the trees, whatever. Don't even cut the trees because we want to get more. But take all of the nuts down. I know some people in America. Whole Foods. If you shop in Whole Foods, you know your cacao. All right? It's in some of your chocolate bars. They like, oh, it's 99% cacao, 90%, 80%. Like, how much of that straight drop you need? How much of that straight cacao you need? You know what I'm saying? You need like 75% cacao? Or is that cut too much? You're a 95% type of girl? Okay, I got you, boo. I got you. We got that 95% right over here. You know what I'm saying? It's going to cost you a little bit extra. But it's going to get you exactly where you need to go. Right? So they harvest this shit. And they bag it up. You know what I'm saying? Like dope. Put that shit on a scale, nigga. Sack that shit up. You feel me? Sack that shit up. Saran wrap that bit. Gotta make sure it stay fresh. Throw that bitch on the pallet. Put the pallet on the truck. Truck gone. Now, truck go to the shipyard. Shipyard take that shit all the way. What I'm trying to say is, how many motherfuckers did they pay along the way, right? They got all of this shit done. And then at the very end of the totem pole, the people who put in all of the work, the shit was growing in their backyard. Like, this they backyard, that's their tree. The motherfuckers had to wait 10 years, bruh, just to get their money. You mean to tell me a nigga came all the way to Africa to your spot knowing that you had this shit and he ain't got the bread to pay you for 10 years? So what I'm asking is America great really like that? Because we building this shit off corruption. Our swindling taxes. Like, we sharks in the water over here. And coming from a shark, hey, It's a dog eat dog. What you want me to do? All I'm doing is pointing out the hypocrisy, but I'll get involved in it a little bit if that put food on my fucking kid's table. And it's not to say like I'm gonna be disrespecting motherfuckers and not paying them for 10 years. But what I'm also, you gotta realize it's a dirty fucking game is what I'm basically saying. The game dirty. So shit. How they keep coming back? Like, no cap, I'd have whacked the third nigga. First harvest would have went. I don't know how many years went between the first and the second. But no, like by the second dude, I'd have whacked him. I'd have sent him back with a message about the bread because I'm pretty sure they asked about the bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, bro, where the bread at? When he came back, or whoever came back, if they ain't had a bread, I'd have whacked him. Pop. You know what I'm saying? Quick. Buried his ass right next to the cacao plant. They'd have sent another nigga. If he ain't had no money, whack, I'd have whacked his ass. Boom. Buried his ass. What we got to lose? You tell me what we got to lose. We starving. We're eating raw fucking chocolate off a tree. We disgusted by this shit at this point. My man's come through and take what he tell us is millions of dollars worth of fucking cacao. And you know they making more than that, bro. Do the math on the chocolate bars right now. How many chocolate bars you think they gotta sell to motherfucking make $10 million? You know what I'm saying? The chocolate bars, if they them bitches be damn near $10 a pop. You know what I'm saying? If they 5, it's 2. If they 10, it's 1. Whole Foods every motherfucking where. Cacao powder is in everything. It's in every fucking form. They cutting it anyway. You know they cutting this shit. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Dog, bruh. Come on, dog. You know they cutting that shit, dog. What they cut that shit with? My nigga cut that shit with the Swiss. Remember the Swiss joint with the marshmallows in it? Cut that shit. Rake that shit in. That shit look just the same. We just got a whole extra fucking gram. We just got a whole extra 8 ball of the goddamn cacao, nigga. You know they flipping that shit. They built this city on drugs, bruh. Sex, money, and drugs. That's what life is about, right? That's life. Life rocking on that sex, money, drugs, shit. Same way they brought cocaine over here. They brought the cacao powder. You know what I'm saying? So, we shun other countries for all of the same shit that we do because they don't do it like we do it. Like if John, why the fuck do I keep saying John? Like I've been to Philly one time. Now I'm like John. I've been to Philly once, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't no John. If a motherfucker sold all of their drugs out of a pharmacy, right? If all they drug dealers was doctors, would we care as much? Because that's what it's about to turn into. Think about that. If this country legalized the herb, Canada already legalized the herb. If other people legalize the herb, motherfucking Oregon just legalized Eros Clotting, man. Eros Clotting, them boy, and them says good over there, you know? You can get caught with goddamn fucking heroin, nigga, and you straight. You look, some people gonna hate when I say this, but boy, I got to say it. And you know, I'm a real ass motherfucker because even if Shane or anybody else was here, I say the same shit. It's crazy to me how when white people go through some shit, that shit automatically got to be legalized. Have you ever just wondered that? Have you ever just wondered? Like, don't get me wrong. I like it too. I like it. Thank you, white friends. And I'm sure all my gay friends can thank all my white friends too. Because nobody gave a fuck about gay people until more white people wanted to be gay. That's when it became a thing. Don't fucking be mad at me. Hey, don't shoot the messenger, guys. Don't shoot the messenger. But sometimes, still to this day, let me ask you, can you walk through a black neighborhood without getting accosted because of your sexual preference? And I can guarantee you the answer is no. So, that LGBTQ shit, that's white people shit. They like that shit. They was like, "Ooh, I can finally come out the closet." And then not only that, but I gotta force motherfuckers to not shame me about it. White people all about not getting shamed about some shit. Let me ask you, as a person of color, or you might not even have to be a person of color because we all got some color to us. As a person alive, you might have gotten shamed, right? Like, shame is a big part of how majority of us were raised. You know what I'm saying? And not being shamed consistently, but just like, hey, bruh, if you do this shit, I'm gonna be disappointed in you. So what's the feeling of disappointment to a person who's the person who disappointed somebody? Shame, nigga, you shamed. Low down, dirty, shame. You feel me? So with that shit being said, shame is a part of most of our cultures. But I only see full acceptance. Well, no, I ain't gonna say full acceptance. White people don't fully accept each other either. But they be on that shit like when motherfuckers got on meth, they completely forgot about the crack epidemic. They completely forgot how they treated niggas who was crackheads. You know what I'm saying? Because it's bias. It's like, oh, it's my loved one now, so now I care. You know what I'm saying? So, if all of these dudes, all of these street pharmacists became real pharmacists, right? In every place, all across the world, if they just handled their corruption a little bit more classy, you know what I'm saying? Like a little less roll up with the military and gun half of the citizens down, and a little bit more poison your food a little bit. Just a little bit. You know, just a little high fructose corn syrup in everything. Just a little bit. But guess what that'll do? That'll get you back to the pharmacy. That'll get you to the doctor. Maybe not today, but eventually. So it's all a process, right? They don't need to come run up on you and pop, pop, fuck ass nigga. You said something about the government? Clock your ass out, nigga. Bitch. you never got by a nigga? Shit. That is a shameful feeling. Sometimes the shit don't even hurt. It just sound off and everybody look. They be like, oh shit. What the fuck? My nigga just got like it's its own word and shit. Is a word, nigga. So like Africa, like what if, and my niggas was poor, right? They was poor. They don't got no internet connection. They ain't got no way to slang they shit. They didn't even know that this shit was worth anything. You know what I'm saying? They had no clue that it was actually worth money. I don't think. If they did, they would have been selling it. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they was, but it just wasn't as successful. So how would they, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they would have had to move how these dudes was already prepared to move. Or ladies, we don't know. But they'd have had to move like big business. That's why I said I'd have off that first nigga who came back with the message about the money and the shit wasn't money. I'd have offed his ass. Well, nigga, we in the middle of Africa. Fuck the, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the semantics, nigga. Let's get serious. We in the middle of Africa. I'm sure a couple people know you here. But what y'all gonna do? Nigga, we poor as fuck. We hungry every motherfucking day. This is what they saying. I'm not talking about, you know how motherfuckers be like, oh, it's bad in Africa. Nigga, it's some great places in Africa, nigga, first of all. A lot of them. And we don't even know that shit. And it don't take a lot to have a life there. You know what I'm saying? So if I off that first nigga who came back and said that the money wasn't coming yet, whether it was their fault or not, the worst thing that they could do is come wipe the village out. Am I pressed on that? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we had set up some booby traps or some shit. We had my little runner boy. You know what I'm saying? Fast as lightning or some shit. Watching the road. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they come down, we'll start pelting their ass with shit. If we ain't got no sticks. And if we got some sticks, you best believe we gonna let that shit hit, nigga. You just, boy, please. You gotta be willing to play that game. They talking about they found in Mexico. Like, bruh, imagine what these first nigga were like, bruh. Y'all think it's a dirty game now. Like, y'all niggas pussy, bruh. Me too. Fuck you talking about. Me too, nigga. Fuck. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Me too. You pussy, nigga. Look, think about them niggas back in the day, bruh. 17, like them niggas was savages. All of them. Not just Native Americans. Not just motherfuckers wearing the fucking fox fur dick sleeve thing. Nigga, everybody had a fox fur dick sleeve on. Everybody was trying to let them sticks rock. Nigga, and if they ain't have an actual motherfucking stick, they had a motherfucking boom cannon. Like, a nigga will whoop the fuck out of you with a stick. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Imagine that shit. Imagine that shit, nigga. You walk out the crib, you chilling. You ain't even nowhere near the beach. Ain't no TV, none of that shit. You ain't nowhere near the beach. You don't know niggas done just came from off the, you know what I'm saying? You nigga just whack. Just start whacking your shit. Bruh, them niggas, bruh, why you think these folk want them statues down? I don't even get behind it. I could care less. But why you think them folk want them statues down, bruh? You talking about in a time where you couldn't tell a nigga nothing? Damn, I'm talking about not black people. You could tell niggas whatever the fuck you wanted to back then. When you couldn't tell them white people nothing, bruh. Nothing. Some girls watching this right now. Oh my God, he tripping, blah, blah. Bruh. You too. Fuck you talking about. Y'all was getting raped, beat the fuck out of. Back in the day, all the way up until a certain time, was like the 80s or some shit. If shorty wasn't giving me no head, no pussy, no nothing, I could take her ass to the psych ward. Fuck you talking about. Just because your skin different than other females don't mean you shit. You ain't shit to these motherfuckers neither. You just now getting your rights too. Fuck you talking about. We all brainwashed by the motherfucking oppressor. What's that damn book Dave Chappelle was talking about? With the pimp. And that nigga said, Iceberg Jones. That nigga said the best way to break a hoe is to beat the fuck out that bitch. And then nurse her back to health in the bathtub. She'll forget you whooped her ass in the first place. She'll be so concerned about the fact that you trying to baby the hoe that she'll forget that you fucking whooped her ass in the first place. That's all of us. Men, women, and children of America, other than the white man who chose to play a part in the game. Because there's a lot of dudes who stayed out the way. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas stayed out the way. But they just wanted to come over here. But I mean, think about this shit, bro. They sent the degenerates over here anyway. Didn't they send like a whole bunch of ex-cons and fuckboys that they didn't want over there? So what you thought they was gonna do when they came over here? These niggas been in prison forever. Why you think prison is a main fucking driving force of this fucking nation? The whole nation was built on sex, money, and drugs. and any scale that you can scale it up to. Your doctor walk in that bitch with a little piece of paper every time you come through, right? And there's some niggas that done told them, hey, if you sell this specific drug, we'll cut you up on it. You feel me? So, miss me with all that bullshit now. I'm trying to figure out if this place so great, is it so great because we really good at being corrupt? Thanksgiving is right next to Black Friday. Every other holiday in this fucking nation is celebrated. It's around some weirdo shit. Nothing on the surface is what it seems. You know what I'm saying? God damn. I just wish everything could be exactly what they said it was. You know what I'm saying? Niggas say, baby, I ain't cheating on you. Nigga ain't cheating on you. Baby, I'm gonna cook some dinner. The dinner be good. If she actually cooked the shit. Shit on fucking Marie Callender's. The Marie Callender's be busting though. But no Marie Callender's. She make you a little chicken noodle or something. Something hearty. You know? Motherfuckers say they're gonna be on time, they be on time. Perfect world. Motherfuckers say, you know, Santa Claus. Then this nigga used to be Krampus. Like, what the fuck? Like, Krampus, this nigga a weirdo. Like, what the fuck? Why he look like that? Like, god damn. Like, Detroit got a fucking fucking statue of Satan downtown. Like, come on, dog. And I love Detroit. My niggas, Detroit be getting money. But god damn, bruh. Niggas say they passing the savings on to you. And it used to be slaves. You know what I'm saying? Niggas say sit down, have a happy meal, be thankful for everything. And they actually slaughter niggas. Like, what the fuck? They stuck the niggas in the projects. And got everybody thinking that they just living their life like it's golden. Like all them niggas is in fucking Nevada with casinos and shit. Doubt it. I fucking doubt it. For real, for real. Let's see what Google say. What is Thanksgiving? It's a national holiday celebrated on various dates in the United States, Canada, Brazil, and Liberia. It began as a day to give thanks to the sacrifice, blessing the harvest, okay? They don't say shit. They just say we giving thanks for the harvest. What harvest, nigga? The harvest from the grocery store? That shit don't count no more. If that's the case, it don't count no more. Niggas ain't harvesting shit. So I can see why they might have did it back in the day. But they don't need to be doing that shit no more. That shit played out, but shit played out, cuz. Motherfucking corruption. It says, people calling this and share the harvest. Okay. Acknowledge the day. Yeah, I don't even buy this shit. You know what probably happened for real, for real? Cause these motherfuckers, they were letting that stick talk, nigga. The active whack, bitch. Your ass, nigga. The niggas letting that stick talk. So what I think happened was, this what they don't tell you. Them niggas who sat down for that meal on Thanksgiving, they was forced to be there. Just like everything else that the Indians did, Native Americans, I'm sorry, did since motherfuckers touched down. Them niggas was like, bro, you gonna shut the Thanksgiving, bro? I'm gonna whoop your ass with this stick. Oh, God. That nigga, bruh, think about that shit, bruh. Them niggas ain't just learned that shit when black people came around, bruh. Them niggas was trying to whoop them niggas with them sticks and whips. Man, them boys had more dog in them, though. Well, this was they shit. One of them niggas was like, man, fuck this shit, bro. Who the fuck told these niggas? You know what I'm saying? One of them niggas just snapped off her, man, fuck this shit, bro. I ain't getting no whooping no more. You remember? Dog, you remember he was a kid? Oh, shit. Remember when you was a kid and then you wasn't getting no more whoopings no more? Ain't get no more fucking... Get no motherfucking more whoopings, nigga. Nigga got me fucked up out here. Nigga talking about their daddy got him fucked up. Nigga got me fucked up. My mama got me fucked up. I don't give a fuck if I ain't go to school. Ain't get no more whooping. You finna get your ass toe up, nigga. Fuck you talking about. That's exactly what they thought. Them boy put a bounty on their head. For real. Them boy thought they wasn't finna get no more whooping. Them boy like, fuck that shit, bro. I ain't getting no more whoopings, bruh. My nigga said, what? Hey, y'all come over here. Anybody who bring me Indian scalps, we paying bread. Kill them niggas and bring me the scalp. Nigga, scalp them niggas. Bring me the bread. Fuck you. I'll give you the bread. Fuck you. Bring me the scalp, I'll give you the bread. I want them niggas out of here. Whack them all. Think about it, bruh. That's why these folk don't want these statues up. And white bitches think they was safe. No, bitch, you was getting raped, beat the fuck up, all type of other shit. They show you fucking Opie and Aunt B and all them up. They don't show you the bitch who got beat the fuck up. They don't show you the one who was like, man, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shorty was like, fuck this shit, I need to vote. Nigga, fuck this shit. Tired of nigga putting their hands on me, bruh. I want to go to work too. I'm about to slang that iron. Go work in the warehouse. Fucking tired of this shit. They like to let us think that because of the war, women needed to step up. That shit was about to happen anyway. Because Shorty had already said, fuck that shit. It just so happened. She was trying to go to war. You feel me? She was like, fuck that shit. They're about to clap me and nigga, fuck. Send me over there. And they was like, chill, chill, chill. Chill, Betty Lou. You know what I'm saying? Betty Lou, look, we'll go over there. Because they had ego. We'll go over there and handle all that shit. And then y'all just do the jobs. So, bitch, it wasn't safe for you neither. You was getting slapped the fuck around all the way up until now. Fuck you mean? Right until now. Motherfuckers, all your favorite celebrities almost got raped a little just to get famous. Think about it. Why we got the Me Too movement? Why did it happen? It's because in all of the times that we thinking everything is fucking sweet, it's really not. Shit ain't never been sweet. So shit. If other people was a little bit more smooth with their corruption, a little bit more conniving, a little bit less trustworthy of Americans. Look, if other countries were less trustworthy of Americans, not America, but Americans doing business, not necessarily saying you gotta not do business, because if it's gonna be lucrative for you, I would advise you to do it, but get that money up front. Niggas, you ever notice? Niggas don't never want to give you the money up front unless they buying drugs. Treat everything like drugs. Nah, nigga, let me see it. Nah, nigga, fuck all that. Fuck that. Niggas wouldn't have to wait 2 weeks for a paycheck right now if we demanded that we get paid at the end of every shift and stood on that shit. Like, oh, well, guess Kroger's ain't open in the day. Or ever. I'm gonna be set at the crib. And the dumbass nigga was like, oh, no, I need my money right now. Nigga, you ain't getting paid right now. Shut the fuck up. You not. You're not getting paid right now, nigga. Fuck. Stupid ass nigga. You getting paid in 2 weeks or a week. Dumbass. So, that's what I'm saying. If we stood on certain shit, they playing that game. Why can't we play that game? I mean, shit, imagine how much money your store bring in at the end of every shift. Now, if it's a small business, I could see you not doing that because a small business can't take the hit of a slow day. You see what I'm saying? Paying a full staff for a slow day and all that other shit. It's certain aspects and certain reasons why I can see the shit not being applicable. But we ain't never had no say in on it. They should ask you at the interview, do you want to get paid at the end of every shift? Okay, well, about slow days. Can we pay you for the slow day on a good day? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. It'd be easier if I just pay you every 2 weeks. Maybe that's a bad example for the paycheck thing, but still. My niggas did not sit down. My belief is, with all that smoke going on, these niggas was like, all right, yeah, we'll make peace with y'all. Think about it. They was killing everybody who said they didn't want to even be Catholic or Christian. So what make you think, out of nowhere, they automatically had patience with these savages? You ever thought about that? You ever wondered why that shit just don't make sense to you? Like, nigga, please. My nigga pulled that stick off his hip. He was like, you said what now? Fuck. And the Native American dude pulled his stick off his hip. And niggas got into a stick fight. Niggas had to scrap it out all the fucking time. What they don't tell you is that the motherfuckers had personal journals. The colonists had personal journals about, like, this is where stereotypes come from, right? One of these crusty motherfuckers wrote a book. It's not even a book. It's his personal journals of him traveling the world and raping and or having sex, which we all know it was fucking rape at this point. Nigga, if Bill Cosby did it, all of these niggas raped a bitch. I don't give a fuck what you talking about right now. Fuck you saying to me. If my nigga Bill Cosby raped some bitches, every nigga that ever traveled the world before rape was illegal was raping bitches. Genghis Khan and bitches. Fuck you talking about? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You mean to tell me only some dudes was doing it? Man, fuck out of here. If you seen a girl that you liked and she ain't want to give you nothing, what you think was gonna happen? What's she gonna do? Who she gonna tell? Who can she run to? You gotta think about how savage these niggas was. It wasn't no way he was traveling the world and they was just like, oh my God. Throwing themselves at his fat, wrinkly, ugly ass. This nigga was old as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Women ain't that desperate and they ain't never been that desperate. Especially back in the day, bro. You a stranger. You come off a ship. You think they just like, oh, this nigga, oh, that's a movie, bro. They like to make you think that shit would happen. So this bitch ass nigga was going around raping women on every continent. And he would write in his journal, oh, Asian women look like this, that, and this, that, and the third. He put that sideways pussy shit in there, that dumb shit that people be saying. He wrote that. He said some stupid shit about, and this is not, look, don't get confused by my cussing and all this, because this is on YouTube videos, black women exposing all of this stuff, all of the stereotypes. You can look this stuff up. He went on to say, whatever about Brazilian women and this, that, and the third. He went on to say, I think he said that Latina women or some shit was the prettiest or some shit. But they was, I can't remember. I'm not trying to like go in my head and think about all of the negative shit he was saying. But all of the stereotypes that you could think of, he came up with them bitches from his personal journals. He went to Africa talking about, oh yeah, the girls is thick, but they look like monkeys and all this other shit. And they don't seem like, because they so athletic, I don't think they could be as smart, or how could somebody, like all that little dumb shit that people stereotype. He came up with that shit. That's somebody's personal thoughts. And it was one of the first books to be published. So then that way it just became fucking group thinking. We're just dumb as fuck. He's a fucking rapist. You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody wants the statues down. That's why Thanksgiving is weird. Like, Jesus. These dudes was fucking weird. Like, why the fuck do we give a fuck about any of them? They on money. They was the president. I want to know how many motherfuckers did they rape? Slaves included, because the shit count. Me too, okay? Fuck you mean? Me too, goddammit. Because niggas will stand on that shit when they want to push their little narrative, but let's stand on it 100%. I always say that. If it's fuck the ops, nigga, fuck all of the ops. All of them. Not just the ones from a neighborhood that I don't like, nigga. Every single op that exists that don't fuck with me, nigga, you done. Period. So, if rape is bad, all rape is bad. How many motherfuckers did they rape? Let's go through their personal journals and let's hold them accountable. Let's start stripping away some of their stripes right the fuck now. I don't give a fuck what they did to help us get to where we were. Because we didn't give a fuck about what Bill Cosby did to help us get to where we were. Fuck you mean? And I'm not saying Bill Cosby didn't do the shit. I don't know. I don't fucking know that nigga. But I know for a fact that niggas was out here on that bullshit, slanging that stick. Fuck. So I highly doubt that some people that's murdering people who don't believe what they believe in is taking no for an answer when they go to lay down with a girl that they think that they want to fuck. Like, what he look like? Explain to me in what, bitch, that's a movie. You thinking of like Gladiator or some shit where my nigga come in and he take the armor off and he's like, and she just already hot and bothered. No, this nigga musty. Fuck. This nigga been musty for weeks. Fuck you mean? She ain't turned on, nigga. She fucking on her period or something. He don't give a fuck. Like, circumstances. You mean to tell me that them girls back then was just automatically turned on and we gotta do foreplay today? Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. And you think that nigga was doing foreplay? Fuck out of here, nigga. Why you think rape exists? Shit, corrupt as fuck. These niggas is crazy. That's why people freaking out. Everything got this underlying fuckboyism under it. It's just like right there. Everybody, it's like that touchy ass uncle. Everybody just ignore. You know what I'm saying? Like, grow up a couple people in your life by accident or because you didn't know better, whatever. Certain things, you know what I'm saying, can happen. Male, female, you know what I'm saying? But to go, like, out of your way, you know what I'm saying? No. Hell no. And I know if niggas was slanging that iron, like they was, because where the fuck is all of the people at? Them people gone, bruh. The same people with the mentality that if she not having sex with you, you can bring her to the psych ward, was raping their wives. Like somebody grandma was getting raped right the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And she couldn't do shit because she's like, this is my husband. This is what we gotta do. Nigga, that's rape. Today it is. Today it is, nigga. So I want to strip all them nigga stripes, nigga. Strip them all. Strip all that shit. Cause it just comes a certain time in every dude's life in existence where he gotta pass that horn dog shit and just lock into logic. You know what I'm saying? You gotta lock into that shit. Hopefully, it's after puberty. Every nigga walking around fucking spinning his Peter until he like fucking 15 or 17 or some shit. I don't give a fuck what he say. That nigga spinning that motherfucker. Nigga playing video games, spinning that motherfucker with the other hand. Watching TV, spinning that motherfucker with the other hand. So, for some reason, it's an obsessive thing. It's super sexualized. Girls, I don't know what they do. I had a sister. She didn't look like she was doing shit. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying. But, god damn, you can't tell me in no fucking reality that these fools was playing a straight up and down game, and this is a paradise. Because everything that we fucking celebrate got like a dark twist to it. And some people like to celebrate the shit so much. Or not, I wouldn't even say celebrate, because for them it's more so about the family. Everybody gonna use that excuse. I want to have my family together on the holidays. Nigga, what about every other day though? Like, shit. What about every other day? Shit blows me, man. So, we sitting here on Turtle Island, right? You know, originally when I came on this podcast, I wanted to talk about how people felt about being black. Like the color. Like, remember when they switched it from African American to black? Like, it's going to be a whole bunch of kids that just only know black. Black. I'm black. What the fuck? When they asked me what I was on the mayor's birth certificate, I put Aborigine. They was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, I was born here, bitch. She was like, well, in Tennessee? I was like, nah, Detroit. But I'm native to these grounds. Like, I'm not black. I don't know what the fuck that is. And that's not to be like, oh, I don't know my heritage, or I'm not accepting my heritage or some shit. But I'm like, what's my heritage if it's associated with a color that is not something that I agreed upon? Like, I was down with the African American thing because at least it tied me back to something. Right? So, when I get my blood tested, when they come back, you black, that's when I come back and be like, yeah, black. But until then, I want to know exactly what I am, bloodline-wise, right? And as far as I know, I was born here in America, and I'm a native to the lands. And that's how I stand on it. Am I Native American? I don't know what the fuck. I don't. In the terms of the government way, no. But I'm native to America. I've been here for 30 years. I was, you know what I'm saying? I've traveled these lands from fucking east to west to north to south. Like, I know these lands. You know what I'm saying? This is my lands. But like, where do black people come from? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing with it. I'm not saying I don't celebrate Black History Month. I'm not saying Black Lives Don't Matter. I'm not saying I'm black and I'm proud, or I'm not black and I'm not proud. I'm saying all of that shit, but I'm also saying, what does that shit mean? And why is it so forced on me before my actual heritage is forced on me? I would ask white people to ask the same question because some of y'all motherfuckers Polish and German and fucking from the Netherlands, and some of y'all from a whole, you know what I'm saying? But y'all just identify as white. I'm white. I'm white. I'm a white, bro. I'm white. Bro, I'm German. I want to say what I am. You know what I'm saying? If my people migrated from here, I mean, I'm German American or I'm Liberian American or, you know what I'm saying? I want to say the shit that come before the other shit. Like, I want to know what my grandmama and granddaddy was eating. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about no fucking slave food, nigga. Not my grandmama and granddaddy, but like ancestors. Like, I'm not talking about like collard greens and cornbread. I get all that. I'm with that. I rock with that. That's cool. But like, it's just so much other shit out there. What was I eating before I was a slave? You know what I'm saying? Did I like that stuff? What was it? Where was I? Am I Mexican? Like, was I already here? Am I identifying as something that I'm not because I don't know? I'm just looking at myself in the mirror. I could be fucking Mexican and just don't speak a lick, and just don't speak a lick of Spanish. You just never fucking know. They got black fucking Mexicans. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck I'm supposed to know? So, I mean, they don't like black Mexicans. But shit, if I found out I was black Mexican, or just a dark-skinned ass Mexican, that'd be a fucking game changer for me. You know what I'm saying? I'd be fucking Mexican. Like, think about that shit. Think about that shit. Like, bro, I'd be fucking Mexican, bro. Orderly arms. Fucking A, bro. I liked Mexican people my whole life. Not Mexican people, but Spanish people. You'll never fucking know, bro. I could be a fucking black Mexican sitting right here in front of you right now. So, it's not that I'm canceling it out. All I'm saying is, I just want to know what's going on inside. I want the manual. You know what I'm saying? I want the manual. Because it's a lot of stuff people learn when they don't just go with the flow. Like, have you ever wondered how everybody was taught the same diet growing up, but half of us didn't respond well to it? Hey, you ever thought about that? I want the manual. I just want the manual. That's all I'm saying. Because we seem to be just going with the flow of what these rapist ass dudes did and wanted us to do back in the day. I mean, let's think about it. Let's talk about it. Like, that shit blows me. Thanksgiving, I'm pretty sure they got threatened, at least with death, to fucking chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, chill or we're gonna kill your ass. And then Black Friday come right after that. The history behind that is fucking slaves. Christmas, who knows what Christmas, some reason a whole bunch of kids always go missing on Christmas. Like, ever thought about that? Krampus, a whole bunch of kids always go missing around holiday times. Like, what the fuck? I don't know if I be smoking like too good of weed or some shit. It should be creeping me out. Like, for real, dog. I just want to know if I'm Mexican or not. That's it. That's it. Am I Mexican? I like to think that I'm from Liberia. Or like somehow connected in some type of way. Just because when I eat the food, when I first tasted the food, it's got such a different taste, but it just resonated with me so well. Like it's nothing like anything I've ever tasted, but all of the food just resonate with me so well. Except I don't eat a lot of rice. So maybe I just was eating soup. So shit, man. This what should I even call this podcast? Because I'm sitting here. I started off talking about what America was called when it first Turtle Island. We started talking about Turtle Island. Then we went off on the tangent about Thanksgiving and Black Friday and people being rapists and people wanting statues down and people not having equal rights up until recently. We talked a lot about a lot. So, I guess the best thing to do we can call it the Black Friday special. Because I just dropped a lot of jewels in this motherfucker, and they was all free. So you already know what it is. It's your boy signing out, and I'm going to see y'all again tomorrow. Troll me on the respawn, Jeremy. Peace.